Hi everybody. So I'm working here on this Troy Bilt 21-inch push lawnmower with a Briggs 140cc engine. And the owner brought it in with a complaint of no start, and asked her a couple questions. She said that she keeps this lawnmower outdoors. It's not under a tarp or under a shed or anything like that. You know, there's a lot of dirt and debris. This is the gas tank loaded with grass and other debris. All around the ignition system is rusting real bad, and there's also a lot of dirt around the head and also on the carburetor. So what I did was I started out by taking the top end off and checking out the gas tank itself, figuring that the gas was bad. And this is what we got out of the gas tank. Actually, this is what the gasoline looked like that was on top of this. So not too bad. The gas stinks a little bit, so it's going bad, but probably still okay to reuse. But all this debris was in the bottom of the tank. So it's a little bit hard to see, but there's all kinds of leaves and grass and also some water. Is that a little bit of white muck that's on the bottom floating underneath the gas. So the gas tank's going to have to get cleaned out and put fresh gas into it. And then this is the carburetor off of it. And what I did was pulled the fuel bowl off the bottom here, just pop off these two screws. So I'll do that real quick. And this is the fuel bowl is what stores the fuel that the engine is actually running off of at the moment. So the gas tank basically has this little hose that connects there. And then inside this fuel bowl is a float. And the float is what lets gas enter the bowl. So let me just pop the bowl off, and there's the float. So this is actually a fuel switch, basically. Down inside there is a little pin, and when there's no gas in it, the float drops down. As the gas fills up, the float goes up, closes the hole off, and won't let any more gas come in. So anyway, this usually sits with just a little bit of gas in there, you know, just like a little gas dish that the carburetor can use to start up, and then it runs off of that. When it needs more, the float drops, gas goes in, fills the bowl, and so on. It sucks it up, burns it, lets more in. That's how it works. But anyway, the gasoline that was in here was pretty bad. It was clean. It didn't have all this debris inside of it because there is a filter inside the tank. But still, this is what was inside this bowl. So mostly water on the bottom part of this column, and this tiny amount of bad gas. So when you try and pull start it with a mixture of mostly water, it's not going to burn. Lawnmower is not going to start. So basically have to dump out the old gas and clean the carburetor real quick, pop this back together, and then of course clean the fuel tank and reinstall everything, put new fresh gas in it, and it should start and run fine. So pretty cool. Well, if you have any questions or any comments, post them below. And thanks for watching. And if you like my videos, please subscribe.